If you're watching this video, it means I'm already out of this stupid fucking team. This is by far one of the worst team I ever worked in my life, and if that was just ABD, I can't imagine how many studios out there being like this. I left because I was fucking full of hatred. My hatred was built the time when the head development got replaced and started firing people. Now I don't know where to start. I don't know what to talk about, but I'll just say what I hate the most. Decisions making in this team are non-existent. The decisions that were made here were made with no second thoughts or opinions on others. It was made just like that. Never thought of everyone's thought, never thought of everyone's skills, or never even thought about it being executable or not. This happened a lot of time, but I'm gonna mention the worst one. ABD 4.0 were going to have KJ, the famous stickman character in the Hyun Dojo community. I was told to animate KJ's 5 seasons as Stoic Bomb, and I have to be honest, I felt like I was distracting the animator and the character while doing the task. I was thinking that I'm just using my skill just to disrespect my favorite stickman animator. Now, of course, I finished the task because I needed that back, but I feel like it was not worth it. I feel like I just did something that's out of my intention, but I just did it anyway because I was offered something and I couldn't push it. Not to mention, I don't see the reason why ABD 4.0 needs KJ 5 seasons move. Why does a starter character have a fucking ability to fly up and punch the whole fucking arena? Now that's not the only bad thing that I found out about this team. In fact, I think one of the worst things that I just noticed is that Wonder of Death bravely scripted the self-insert ability into ABD 3.0. Now I was told that ABD 3.0 scripts were atrocious to look at and to work on. In common sense, it's reasonable why nobody wants to touch the game and fix it or add anything. But the more I am in the team, the more I notice that the stand list has more stands than before. There was also no written next to it. I have to mention that they have the effort to add their own stand that was made by their own decision into ABD 3.0. It is so infuriating to see that they took time and effort on their own stand in someone's game just to have their ego built. They could have used this skill on something else, but I guess that was harder than adding their own stuff to the game that has the most shittiest script known to fucking mankind. Now, there's so many things that happen in the team to the point I don't even fucking remember what I wanted to say. But the only thing that got in my head and never got out is the fact that someone that actually never led a team or held a game somehow got the head of development role, which is, you know, to lead your whole fucking team. Now, as a loyal developer, I did not screenshot any of this happening because I am a loyal, I am a good developer, you know what I'm saying? But I remember it in my head that they said that they can lead the team without showing any past work or anything. It was that easy to become a head of development. Now everyone, of course, listens to the head of development no matter fucking what, because I guess everyone wants the bag, I guess. I'm sure that some of us had to say something to them, but the fact that they keep getting our words over their head, I don't think it's worth the time anymore. Sometimes the word did got in their head, but they will counter it with some long ass monologue. After the new head of development, the sneak peek channel has been dropping nothing but worthless sneaks of all time. It looks like the ABD sneak peeks are into an ABD rip-off sneak peeks. I can't believe my eyes that we are licking a literal fish on a fucking base plate. In fact, we even show an unfinished fucking animation that's recorded on Blender. Even my stuff are being leaked, making it look bad and unprofessional. While all of this happening, none of the game assets are finished. There is nothing. 90% of everything you see are not even implemented into the game right now. There is nothing finished in the game as we speak. But no matter what the situation, the head development thinks it's a good idea to get a YouTuber to make the trailer for the game to show absolute jack shit. Not to mention, the head of development also removed one of our best scripters because of the past thing they said before they could finish the job, which is finishing the backbone of the entire fucking game. But I guess firing one of our best developer was more important than actually finish the backbone for the game. After all of that, the head development decided to go out and hire everyone they fucking see. It probably came to their attention that we are quote unquote running low on animators. So they decided to hire like 2 or 3 animators, and they were hired for this specific task, which is to animate cinematics animation. Cinematic. I feel like the hiring system also doesn't exist. Instead, it's just them hiring whoever the fuck they see. They probably know Thundi and thought of hiring to. Oh wait, there he is. Now with all the developer, I'm sure this is enough. Oh, never mind. We needed models too. Oh look, one of the people we had also left because their work is being replaced. Oh shit, we also need sound effect designer. Oh look, the sound effect designer left. Ha! I think you get the situation. Now with all these developers, of course, tasks are being offered to everyone, but unnecessary tasks were also given too. With that, the group funds are already fucking low. I feel like Doppio because I know this is going to happen the moment they started hiring shit ton of people. Doppio. Oh, Doppio. The ABD funds are running on low, bro. You can't do jack shit. You're In conclusion, ABD 4.0 will never see the light of day if the head of development won't change their fucking attitude or don't get fucking replaced. In fact, I have no fucking idea how does one get to direct a game that's so iconic with no history of directing a team or directing a game. Or even half a game. I searched up the name on Google and asked jack shit about any game or even ABD. Now, if you're gonna say that I'm talking too much, just know that I lead a game with zero funding, zero skills, zero budget, zero hires, and zero knowledge about fucking developing. And of course, that game is called Untitled FPS game. I know what I'm saying, and I am aware what I'm pointing out. I am not saying all of this to make fun of people I mentioned. I am just saying from my perspective, and I am just saying from my observation. I do not feel happy or relief or anything after I left the team and made this video. In fact, I have discovered this new feeling. I don't know what is it called in English, but to explain it in a scenario, it's a part where the game that I have been playing for over 5 years and I have been dreaming to work for it, and I actually achieved the dream with full hopes and dream to make the game better in my heart. But in the end, I left the team with my hopes and dream to be unrealistic and my heart is broken just because some motherfucker ruined it all for you.